Tonight, on the 69th anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor, we continue our special WVUA series taking you on board Tuscaloosa's honor flight. This year, WVUA anchor Terry Brewer and chief photographer Jerome Davis have had the privilege of traveling on Tuscaloosa's first two honor flights. Terry joins us now in the studio with more.
Thank you, Philip. Honor Flight is a day trip to Washington, D.C. for local veterans to see the memorials dedicated to their service. The day is emotional, and so are the memories held by the men and the women on the flight. Here are the stories from Honor Flight. Wearing bright gold shirts and getting a hero's welcome are the veterans on board the Tuscaloosa Rotary Honor Flight.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, sir. Thank you for everything.
Most are men, but if you look closely, you'll find a few women in gold. The four ladies didn't meet until they hit the ground at the World War II Memorial, but that's all it took to form an instant bond and a friendship that followed them home to West Alabama. Eileen Henderson, Fran Quimby, Maureen Smith, and Maxine Walker all served stateside during World War II.
The old sense of camaraderie came back. We women in the service were very close, very caring about one another, and it brought it all back. And to see the joking, I think there is nobody with a sense of humor of a GI.
Oh, hush your mouth.
All four women enlisted under different circumstances, but the reason was the same.
I felt it was an honor to serve my country. There was a real state of patriotism in our country at that time.
I could go and be of some help. Patriotism was a big part of my enlisting.
Unknowingly, service women in World War II became trailblazers.
We paved the way, and there are a lot of young women now making the military their careers, and I think that's a good thing.
Well, I think we have such a variety here with the four of us even, you know, of the positions that each one has served in.
I've truly found after the war, the women I had known in service put it behind them. We didn't talk about it. It just didn't come up.
In some cases, female soldiers put it aside because life got busy with family. Mrs. Smith was accompanied on the honor flight by her daughter, there to pay tribute to the sacrifices of her mother and to an entire group of Americans.
That whole generation was indicative of that they knew how to serve and they were glad to do it. And it's something that has carried over her entire life. You know, if I could ever be half the woman she is, then I would have done well.
Four women, four different stories. One day in Washington and one shared bond that's formed a new, unexpected group of friends.
You know, after so many years, I was surprised and amazed to get that recognition because, you know, it's been so many years ago.
I think this honor flight was so very special and a real serendipity. It fell out of the sky. It was a grand day.
And our special report will continue tomorrow night at 6 as we take you on the honor flight to Washington for some emotional memories and some unforgettable images. You can learn more about the Tuscaloosa Rotary Honor Flight online at WVUATV.com. Just click numbers and links. Philip.